Hi, this is Alex. In this short training video, I'd like to share with you what I call the lifestyle business formula, and it also how it relates to premium pricing. Let's get started. Having worked with thousands of entrepreneurs, coaches, authors, and speakers, and also service professionals around the world, this is something that I've designed to help them create clarity so that they can focus on having a business that supports their ideal lifestyle. Now, this is how I define the ideal lifestyle business right here. It's the intersection of three things. It starts with what you're interested in doing or what are you passionate about. Now, you may have heard the phrase, do what you enjoy, the money will follow. I wish it were that simple, but it's been my experience again with my own personal businesses and also having worked with thousands of entrepreneurs, coaches, and authors and speakers around the world. It's not that simple. You also have to add in the fact that you may be interested or you may be very passionate about it, but of course you also have to have the skills and the experiences so that you can charge top dollar for it. And in the next slide, I'll share with you how that another view of this same perspective as well. And the third thing you got to add is that if there's not a market opportunity, then what's going to happen is if you're missing the market opportunity, then what you really have is a hobby. And so often what's overlooked is that you need all three of these to be present. So let me just share with you here. Ideally, what you want to do is build a business that's where the red coloring is showing up right here. Okay. In other words, it should be the intersection of your passion or interests, and also you should have the skills and experience to be able to back that up. And also there should be a market opportunity as well. Now, the great news is that as long as there's a market opportunity, and as long as you're interested in it, even if you're not great at it or you lack the skills and experience, you could always bring in an additional team member either on a contract basis or on some sort of a partnership basis or maybe just a revenue share. But the key is that there has to be a market opportunity. You could have the passion and interest, and you could even bring in additional team members. But if the market opportunity doesn't exist, then pretty much that you almost guarantee that the business is going to run into difficulty, because at the end of the day, if there's not a market opportunity, you can't really create it. Now, the great news is that just because there's not a market opportunity, that usually indicates that we may just have to tweak it, or in some case, basically point to another target market. And again, some of my previous video training, which you may have seen, we get into a little bit about market selection. But the key is that you want to have all three of these present. Because if you don't, then what happens is, even if you can succeed, it's going to be really fighting an uphill battle. And I'm a strong believer in basically making it, putting as much factors in your favor for success as possible. So again, when you sit down and design your business, think through all three of these topics. Okay, again, start with the market opportunity, and there's different ways of verifying that. For example, you may want to check out, are there magazines on that topic? What's the keyword search volume? Are there conferences on that? When we work with our clients, we take a far more holistic approach at determining a market than just basically checking the keyword volume, which is very, very commonly taught. We also take a look at a lot of offline factors as well. And of course, then, do you enjoy doing? That's of course a conversation and a question only you can answer for yourself. And likewise, your skills and experiences. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, if you don't have the skills or experiences, you can always supplement that by bringing somebody else out, either on a contract basis, or you can bring them in as a minority or as an equal partner. And so the great news is that there are ways to address even if one of these things are missing. Okay, so I did promise you that it was going to be a different perspective on this that same conversation. Here it is. And so another way that we basically make sure that this all works is that once you identify what your great lifestyle is, you then basically need to have three other components as well. One is a target audience that's predisposed to paying premium dollars. And again, in a previous video, I stressed the importance of having premium pricing, how it can help you grow faster, and how you can basically become far more profitable. And of course, you have to have marketing so that it resonates with the target audience. And then we also show you how to craft one or more high price offer. And so while this diagram right here gives you the different elements of the lifestyle business, this other diagram shows you how to piece other elements together so you get to the great lifestyle that you want right here. So in summary, if you enjoyed this video, what I encourage you to do is go ahead and type in your contact information at the form or the link below this video. And then what you do is you'll be able to access additional videos about this, where we'll go into further detail about how to charge premium prices. We'll give you case studies from my own personal businesses, and also the many clients I've helped around the world do the same thing, which is charge premium prices for their offerings. And also, you'll be notified of our upcoming training where we'll do this live, and you can interact with myself and submit questions. So again, my name is Alex. It's been my pleasure to deliver this training video to you. And as I said, please type your information in below this video to access additional videos on these topics, and also you'll be notified of upcoming training as well. My name is Alex, and I look forward to seeing you in one of our live training.